Hi, everyone. My name is Dustin. I'm Jacob's brother and his best man here tonight. I will, I will be referring to him as Cobb throughout the speech, as that's his nickname for as long as I can remember. I already forgot. We all know that Cobb works at a very prestigious golf course, but something many people don't know about Cobb is that he actually sucks at golf. He steps up to the tee box and swings as hard as he can every single time. But when it comes to Libby, he's always swung nice and easy right down the middle. I've been a part of Lib and Cobb's relationship since the beginning, mainly as a third wheel, but he's always been better at loving Lib than being a golfer. When Jacob is around Libby, everyone gets to see who he truly is and who he always has been. He's funny, snarky, wholesome, and always happy. These traits bounce so well off of Lib. She's patient, caring, sassy, and wonderful. I've been Cobb's roommate from about third grade until we graduated college. We started out walking home from Beacon Cove together, to riding bikes to middle school, and eventually him driving me to high school. After we graduated, we both went to Tallahassee, where we spent more time shooting. Oh. More time Whoa! More time shooting clays at Dog Lake and playing Xbox than actually studying. I remember his first kiss in middle school, his first time winning a bike race, and his first time getting out past curfew. I'm lucky to have been his brother through all of that and to be his best man here tonight. Lib and Cobb's relationship is nothing short of a fairy tale. They started out as high school sweethearts, did 4 years of long distance from Tallahassee to New York, and then got engaged on their 8-year anniversary. I look up to both of them so much for how hard they work to support themselves and to love each other, even though loving each other has always come easy. Jacob may have 7 lightsabers that he proudly displays in the office, but there's nothing he's more proud of than Lib. He has dedicated everything to being the perfect boyfriend and fiance, and I know he will continue as a husband. I love you guys. Cheers to Lib and Cobb.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katie, and I have the distinct honor of being the maid of honor tonight. I want to start by thanking you all for coming out to celebrate the happy couple with me. Our friendship's roots go back over a decade to a time when Lib and I were just two young girls with dancing dreams. Ooh. We met in middle school, but it wasn't until a freshman year dance trip to Croatia that our bond was truly solidified. From then on, we were attached at the hip. The beach became our sanctuary, where we spent countless weekends dreaming about our future lives, complete with ideal weddings, little homes by the water, and more. As I stand by Libby on her wedding day today, I'm happy to say that those dreams are becoming a reality. Fast forward to last month when my car decided to call it quits. Lib, in true best friend fashion, came armed not only with a ride, but a cocktail to go as well. That act of kindness reminded me of our senior prom, which was our first venture into the world of alcohol. When I was struck by the infamous spins, it was Lib who stepped in, caring for me like a mother would. I'm so lucky to have found a friend to share every chapter of life with, from the exhilaration of prom queen and Juilliard to the realities of adulthood and car issues. Now let's talk about Cobb. I met him in 2013, and I could tell then and there that Lib was completely smitten. Despite their initial denial, the constant texts and Cobb's excitement to go to the One Direction movie was a dead giveaway. Cobb, being the first to get his driver's license, became our personal chauffeur, and many of my favorite memories were made in that white Tacoma. Little did I know then that Cobb and I would be roommates together at Florida State for 3 years. Cobb was the ideal college roommate, a great listener, a solid source of advice, relatively tidy, and a reliable post-night out Uber call. He quickly became not just a best friend, but a big brother figure in my life. Lib and Cobb have always had this knack for making love seem effortless. Even 4 years of long distance couldn't dampen their bond. In fact, it only served to strengthen it. Liv's spunk and headstrong nature perfectly complements Cobb's patience and steady hands. They balance each other out, always finding common ground in their shared goofiness. Liv and Cobb, your love story is one for the ages. I'm beyond blessed to have you both in my life, and I couldn't be happier to embark on this beautiful journey with you. Now, if you could all raise your glasses, let's toast to Liv and Cobb. May their life together be filled with love, laughter, and endless happiness.
I should probably just leave with that, right? All right, high school sweethearts. Let's give them a hand. How about that, huh? Now batting, second baseman, number 10, Jacob D. If I had a quarter for every time we sat through that song, right? So Jacob was our little baseball player. Jacob started T-ball, then to coach pitch, then to minors, then to travel, then to majors, then to all-stars, then to middle school, and then to high school. Meanwhile, down the road, well, there was somebody at Ballet Palm Beach. And we didn't know her at the time, but she was practicing her career as a dancer. And Libby was, I bet Lou and Ann wish they had a quarter for every time you heard that song, don't you? Libby starred in 12 consecutive years of the Nutcracker. She started out as an angel, then she was a snowflake, then she, there's a million of them because she was every character there's ever been, but I think the best one was probably the rat. So Libby and Jacob, of course, they met in high school, as you've all heard, and that's where they started their relationship, and that's when we first met the reckless redhead. Yeah, right? Libby, little perfect Libby? No, the reckless redhead. Because Jacob came home with a hickey on his neck the size of a baseball. I was like, hell yeah, J-Dog, that's my boy. But Sharon lost her damn mind. So it was kind of a mixed house that night. But we got through it, and Lib eventually pushed her way in. Just kept pushing with us. And, well, we fell in love with her. And so they finished their high school, all 4 years, graduated from IB honors. Dustin, Katie, and Jacob all went to FSU. And Libby, here's a fun fact. Listen to this statistic. Libby was one of 12 of over 1,000 applicants and dancers to go to Juilliard. She was accepted. Again, right? Give her a hand of applause. So Libby decided that she obviously wasn't going to FSU or UF. She decided to go to Juilliard and probably became one of the best dancers in the world, in my opinion. I went to my first ballet last year, Nutcracker. And if you haven't been, put it on your schedule to go this year. It is the coolest thing you will ever see. Obviously, they did a long-distance relationship. They both came back home. They bought a little condo together. Jacob gave her a ring. And 2 years later, we're finally here. So tonight, we get our second daughter, Ann and Lou, you get Jacob. But So if you, love her like there's no tomorrow. Never stop loving her. Never stop loving him. Because if you guys stay together, well, it's just going to be magic the rest of your lives. So if everyone would raise your glass, salute to Jacob and Libby Dean.
I asked Jacob to do this, but he said absolutely not. So here I am. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for coming tonight. I mean, this has been 2 years, but also 10 years in the making. So it really means a lot to us that you're here. And I'd also just like to give a special thank you to my mom, Ann, and my dad, Lou, and my Aunt Rox. As well as my other half since before Jacob, our officiant Rob. And I'd also like to give a big thanks to Sharon and Tim, my forever family since 10 years ago. They accepted me after the Hickey incident, you know. I redeemed myself, okay? And also, of course, to Katie and Dustin, who have literally been there since day one. So, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and let's have a party.